Happy birthday, my fellow Virgos. I hope this month is filled with wishes granted and birthday celebrations for us all. Before we begin, though, I have a couple announcements to make, and I just don't want to forget to tell you. I just wanted to remind everyone that I will be in Florida, in Punta, Gorda, Florida, at the Spirit Fest event on September 16th and 17th. Please stop by. You won't be disappointed in this event. It has great crystal sales, stones, healers, readers, you name it, you're probably going to find it there. I really just love the way I've been to many vendor shows. Part of this is one of the best run ones, the Spirit Fest events that I've been to. So I just wanted to share that with you. My friend Anne will be there with her. Hopefully we're right next to each other with her repurposed leather purses and other things that she does. And then a reminder that I will be back in Florida in October on the 14th and 15th in Port St. Lucie, again at a Spirit Fest event. And the address is, it'll be at the MidFlorida Event Center at 9221 Event Center Place in Port St. Lucie. And please stop by and say hello. If you have time for a reading, great. I will have some jewelry there. But in Daytona, the folks that showed up that I got to meet in person, that I've either read for or watched my videos, was such a joyful thing for me. So I hope to see you there. And with that said, let's see what is coming up for you, my Virgo friends. Let's see here. And again, happy birthday, fellow Virgos. It's going to be a great month. I just got a feeling here. Okay. Wow. It says abundance is near, abundance is around you. Nice, 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 nice. If you're doing a business, if you're working, or I don't know if you're selling something, I just feel like abundance is yours. And of course, most people, myself included, first thought abundance is money, but it can be joy, bliss, and ease. It can be health. It can be so many things to other folks. But I do feel that you're going to know that abundance is here for you, or around you, close to you. A reminder about the past. What's gone we can't change, but what we learn from it really can bring us to, gosh, I love this card, the Ace of Cups. When our mind is filled with spirit, fills our body to overflowing, what we think about, we become. You know, if we could just get that into all of our children's head as they're born, you know, our world would be so much better. It really would. It says standing up for yourself this month is really a good thing. Whether you do or not, you're still going to feel like a victor, but it might be time that you put the line in the sand and say, no, I'm not doing that anymore. Or, yes, I will. Or whatever you need to have your line in the sand for, now is a good time possibly to talk about that to somebody. It says whatever plans you had for a business or work or writing. I mean, I just feel like money could be coming for something that you do that you've put off. Like maybe you did want to write a book, or maybe you have been writing a book, or you make jewelry, or you do readings, or you counsel people. Whatever it is, it says now is a good time to bring that into fruition. And even if other people tell you, well, that's a stupid idea, or why are you doing that? If it's really what you want to do, I don't think you can fail as long as you give it, 100% of your time, or 110 sometimes it feels like. It says really move forward best you can without guilt. Love is in the air for a lot of folks. Now, whether you're already in a relationship or looking for one, I just feel like love could be prominent, a prominent energy this month, whether it's love of family, a love of a partner, a love of our children. I just feel like it could be really a month where we really appreciate who, what, where, that type of things that we have. And it says if we focus on the Tower card, which we all get the Tower cards at different times, means different things to different folks. And it isn't always the worst thing. It can be something that's good. It clears the way for something. And by the way, before I forget, yes, I heard you. My cards are so worn out. The pictures don't show on some. I do have another new deck that I've been working with energetic wise, and I still have a few things I need to do before I bring them out. I just thought I'd remind you of that. It says your excuses are gone now. Don't let any more time go by that doesn't bring you the joy that you want, or willing to do the work that's needed to get you where you want to be. Because it just says if you believe in yourself, you're going to be unstoppable. And it's hard when you have someone telling you, what are you doing? That's a silly idea. Really believe in yourself, and it's going to bring you the wheel of fortune and the energy that you need. I feel like change is coming also in some relationships where, God, I hate to say it this way, but so I'm hearing it is, you don't have to listen to the dictator all the time. If you're around somebody that can't bend to hear your side of the story, whether it be work or home, maybe you need to think about that. But it says that your opinion and your voice do count. Please don't forget that. Don't worry about not being heard. The saddest thing to me is someone has a good idea and then there's someone over here won't even let them get the idea out. I feel like there's something for someone that needed to hear that. I hope that helps you. It says you're going to make decisions this month, and if you're signing a contract or making a deal on something where you sign, make sure you know what you're signing, because it will be, you can't, it's undoable is the word I heard. So it just means if you're signing something, it's pretty important and it's pretty official. So not that you'd want to undo it, but make sure before you sign it, you know what, example, you're buying a house and it says on there, the roof leaks and you don't see that. Making that up, but I'm just using it as an example. Make sure you know what you're signing for. Because then there won't be any unhappiness here. It'll look like you know what you're doing, and then you can move forward with positive energy in anticipation of things, being met on that contract. Wow, it looks like someone's going to be giving you advice this month. I don't know if it's a lawyer or a friend, but you're going to hear what you need to hear, but what they're saying isn't what it's about. It's kind of like you're out to lunch with a friend or even by yourself, and you hear someone talking at a table next to you, and little do they know what they're saying is exactly what you needed to hear. I hope that makes sense to you. That feeling of being alone and misunderstood for some of you is not going to be after this month. It's like you say, okay, if I'm invisible here, I'll go somewhere else. I just feel like this is a time when it's really like your turn to shine if you want to. If you're in a relationship that's really unhappy for you, you may decide to end it. I'm not sure here, but the most important thing is to stop giving your power away. It's okay to say that N word, which is no, not today, just no. And I feel like that's a clue for you to do whatever you need to, because this life is about you. It seems like it's your journey. And it could bring you the Ace of Wands, which is new beginnings, beginning of a journey, beginning of a family, beginning of a love. It just seems like, Virgo, there's new, here's the 6 gates you have, that you could walk through, and each one of them is a new opportunity for you. And it says that feeling from the past where disappointment lived, leave it in the past, because when you're ready to let go, the decisions you make are going to bring you to the 3 of Cups. And I just feel like that's a victory time. It's almost like a happy dance kind of thing. Also in work, Virgos, technically the ones I know are super hard workers. And when I had my fine dining restaurant, that was the best people I had working for me, honestly, were Virgos. And there was a whole bunch of them, and didn't even know they were Virgos until the first birthday time came around for everybody. But it just says here, with your work, if you're happy where you're at, that's great. If you're not, you could certainly start looking someplace else. But I feel like some of you could be even thinking about starting your own business or having your business grow, and this is a really good month for that. It says, I hope you're meditating, because if you are, sit until, all the talking stops. And your intuition is really going to guide you. Your intuition is going to be really on the money. And you'll have to, if you don't work with your intuition all the time, practice with it. As simple as, who's on the phone, where are my keys? I mean, there's 10,000 different things you could do, but it says, Virgo, you have really good intuition. And it says, don't let sadness from the past, 5 of Pentacles, ruin today for you. It just seems like you got a lot going on here, Virgo. Let the birthday blessings rain down upon you. This is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss, and thank you so much for dropping by to see me. And if you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you again next month.